Stamps' first-round pick this year, Chris Fortin, is in the game as an extra offensive lineman. They go heavy. They'll hand it off. Dietrich Mills, bully ball into the end zone. And Calgary begins the Vernon Adams Jr. era with a touchdown. Mark Leggio, 89.6% last year, number 2 all-time in Hamilton franchise history, behind only Seth Small. It was 90% in 2022, and Leggio begins the year on point. So 33-4-3 of the Calgary Stampeders. Paredes up and through. Lucky to have Doug hang out with us here for a couple of minutes as we get a chance to watch Hamilton knock some more points on the board as Bo Levi Mitchell leads a drive down the field. That one's good from 25 yards out, but
Vernon, hold on to the ball, move around. Here's a strong side blitz. Got to get rid of it.
It's popped by Kyle Wilson over the middle, and Stavros Katsantonis has the rock in his hands out to the 40. So Hamilton gets a turnover. Excited to play his pro ball here as well as Hamilton sends the blitz. VA gets his arm hit. It's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Ticats. Jonathan Moxie cuts across the 40 and finally rolls down at the 45. So 2 first-half interceptions for Vernon Adams Jr. Send this one away from 37 yards. Hacks it high into what is now a what are we on pace for? VA once again, pressure on, and down he goes. And is that Isaiah Bagna? Digging in, seeing if they can find a stop somehow here at the end of the first half. Mills gets the football and has his second touchdown of the ball game.
Behind the left side of this offensive line, they load things up.
PJ Walker, the talented pivot out of Temple, goes to the left-hand side. Flags come up, touchdown Stampeders. As they turn the tide against the Tabbies to open up the second half.
Hamilton, defensive
offside,
line.
Tiger Cats.
Decline, touchdown.
And the advantage grows for Calgary.
Just seconds into the third quarter, the Calgary Stampeders, love them, need them, just say it, separate list.
We'll call it the Louis list. How about that?
Both in Montreal and, of course, during his time as a Calgary Stampeder.
Good to see them coming back and having fun here in Calgary. Is now VA over the top. It's completed. Clark Barnes running away from Jamal Peters. And down to the 5-yard line goes the former Guelph Griffin. A 65-yard bomb with VA evading the rush again. Vernon Adams Jr. after the 65-yard completion to Clark Barnes. Hands it off. And into the end zone, it's Dietrich Mills once again. He's got 3, and number 3 approves. Vernon Adams Jr. watching on as the running game dominates.
Dietrich Mills has got himself a hattie. Third of the day. Watch the offensive line go to work here.
Wow. A couple of big splashy plays as Vernon Adams Jr. broke the pocket. Scramble rules were on. Isaiah Wooden turns this across the 20 to the 25, and all of a sudden, Isaiah Wooden is going to get a major for Hamilton. 105 yards to the house. And the Ticats have some life.
Isaiah Wooden runs into the pack, takes a hit, and somehow comes out the other side, and he's behind everybody. There was no second wave. Didn't seem to be any kind of safety over the top. Sure that if they are giving the ball back to the Hamilton Tiger Cats, they're not giving them a short field. Don't make the comeback easy.
Here comes the secondary blitz again, and it's the worst possible situation. Safety as Kendricks flies in and makes the play. Andre Smith crosses the formation. And Mitchell looks left. Kenny Lawler catches it at the 5. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger Cats. And Lawler's first in black and gold comes on the road with the old Stamps quarterback on the other end.
Still down 9. You're going to see Calgary keep the offense out there and go for 2.
Tonight along of 42, and this one will come from inside of that 38 yards away. Montreal in control over Toronto last night, and after this one we get to find out what do the Canadian kids got in store. Trey Ford and Nathan Rourke coming up when we round things down at McMahon Stadium. But a solid return here for the Tiger Cats.